Hello everybody on YouTube land, quick film review for you today, and it's for the film Midsommar. Midsommar is a new horror film, well it's not really a horror film as such, but it has horrific moments in it, that's definitely for sure. And what's the story about? Well, it's about these four friends, they all get together and they go to Sweden to go to like a pagan sort of living area. And it all seems quite nice at first, and yeah, you guessed it, things start to go a bit weird. And what do I think of this? Well, it's quite, it's going to be a very, it's like Marmite. People are either going to love it or hate it. Whereas I'm in the middle. I think this is a very good film. I'm going to get that off the bat. I enjoyed it for what it was. I did find it a little bit predictable, and it didn't shock me. I've seen far worse than this. And yeah, I can see why people are shocked for mainstream audience members going. You know, I've seen far worse than this. But there are some disturbing elements to the story and to the visuals as well. I thought the cinematography was spot on, brilliant. The musical score fit very well. The acting from the whole cast, especially the lead actress whose name's just gone out of my head, she is sensational. But they're all good in this film. There's not one bad note. The direction is great. The pacing is an issue for people, I feel, will find most of all. That was a very good grammar, wasn't it? I think the pacing would be the biggest problem for the people going to see this film. It's very slow, and not a lot really happens as such, even though it's all done subtly. That's the best way I can put it. So, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was very good. I thought Hereditary was a better film and a far more entertaining film and better paced film. But this was still an entertaining film overall, but I wouldn't say it was like the dog's bollocks. It's not 5 out of 5 in my opinion. I think this is... I mean, it's really left me on the fence a little bit, but I think that's kind of... I mean, it's a bit like a trip. It feels like I've never done drugs in my life, but that's how I imagine it would feel like after watching it, or whilst watching it, because it was very, it had that sort of feel about it, like things would suddenly move, and like the sky would be all floppy, or the grass would be all, and they'd be like, yeah, you'll know what I mean when you see it. So yeah, there was some humour in it, and there was some gory moments. The gory moments, like I said, they were good. They were very well executed, very realistic. I think that's probably why people don't like it, because it's quite realistic. But also, I don't know if it's intentional or not, I was laughing at things which I don't think was meant to be intentionally funny. And it's a very weird film. It's very odd, but I did enjoy it overall. It's too long, and it doesn't really have much about it, but as in like story-wise, but it's a very well-made film and very well acted, and I enjoyed it for what it was, even though it's quite bleak. So I wouldn't recommend seeing it at the cinema, because like I said, this is going to split people. Definitely, people are either going to love it, and all the polo necks and the cigars in the holders, and or cigarettes in the holders, and the coffee in the mug, and the long coat, and all those people, those film critics will say, oh yes, this is the dog's balls, dear. But I'm sorry, I'm joking. I think it is a good film. I would recommend it, but I wouldn't recommend seeing it at the cinema, because it's 50-50 if you're actually going to like it. I liked it, but it's not perfect, and it's not for everybody. I think that's the best way of putting it. It's not for everybody, but those who will enjoy this will get a kick out of it, and everybody else will probably go and watch Toy Story 4 again, because, well, why not? It is a bloody good film. And Spider-Man as well, that was bloody good. Anyway guys, that's my review for Midsommar. Out of 5, I would probably go 3.5. Maybe 3, no, let's go 3.75. It's not awful. It's not bad. It's just, I've seen far much better films, and I've seen far much more disturbing movies, that's for sure. But it's good. It's a good film, but it's not for everybody. So yeah, I'll go 3.5. I'll go with my original gut. 3.5 for Midsommar. Worth a watch, but watch it on telly. Alright guys, see you again soon. Take care and bye for now.